Welcome to PatCast, a podcast all about Pat. I'm your host, Patrick Guidi, and today we're talking Star Wars, baby. Smell that? It smells like Star Wars, and I love it. Today I'm going to go over the codes, or the doctrines, of each of the three, that's right, three, Sith and Jedi, because I think they're a little looked over sometimes. Not many people really take the time to look at the ideals and values of the Sith, the Jedi, and the lesser-known Gray Jedi, which we will be discussing. And I think it's very important because when you look at the movies, you can kind of see, one or two sides of the Sith and the Jedi. They're not very, I would say, multi-dimensional in that fact. But they're supposed to be portrayed a certain way in the movies, and that's how they are. And the Gray Jedi, well, they're not really seen very much at all. And that's because they aren't very well known. They aren't really in the movies either. They're more of an expanded universe type entity, but I think they're very important. So we're going to discuss all that. Let's just dive right into it, shall we? So the Sith Code. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall set me free. Now, when you hear that for the first time, you think, it doesn't necessarily sound like a Sith code. Where's the killing? Where's the violence in there? And that's the thing. Not all Sith are evil. Some Sith keep to themselves and just seek to gain self-empowerment and, basically live out their lives normally or in inclusion. It doesn't matter. But the Sith we see in the movies and their rule of two established by Bane, a very powerful Sith Lord, a long time ago. Those Sith directly clash with the Jedi, and they actually take their little code here, based off of what the Jedi code is, and I'll read that now. And this is the Jedi code that Luke Skywalker establishes when he creates the new Jedi Order, and I thought that was fitting because the new Star Wars movie will be coming out in December, and I look forward to seeing that. So, Jedi are the guardians of peace in the galaxy. Jedi use their powers to defend and to protect. Jedi respect all life, in any form. Jedi serve others rather than ruling over them for the good of the galaxy. Jedi seek to improve themselves through knowledge and training. Now that sounds very Jedi-esque, doesn't it? And I think Luke actually tweaks some of these words a little bit from the original. The original is more similar to how the Sith code is written out. But Luke makes some good points in here. But the thing is, you can't have light without the dark, and vice versa. They have to exist. They have to coexist. because otherwise there would be no balance. And that's where the Grey Jedi come in. The Grey Jedi believed that without balance, the galaxy would fall into chaos and ruin. On both sides, they believed that if the Sith gained all the power, then obviously life would be pretty miserable. No one wants the Sith just ruling over the galaxy, insidious, and causing a bunch of terror. But likewise, they also believed that if the Jedi gained complete power, basically all the life would kind of slowly fade away. That they would become too peaceful in a sense, and eventually they would die off. Interesting point of view. But they have a point with the balance. Now let's read the Grey Jedi Code. And this was established by Theor Denal. I know, you don't know who he is. That's okay. He's the same species as Yoda, by the way. Lived in the same time period as well, during those same eras. So he saw the rise and fall of the Galactic Empire, the New Republic, all that. And this was his code that he established for his order. Flowing through all, there is balance. There is no peace without a passion to create. There is no passion without peace to guide. Knowledge stagnates without the strength to act. Power blinds without the serenity to see. There is freedom in life. There is purpose in death. The Force is all things, and I am the Force. Now, those are some powerful words. And I think that actually applies not to just Star Wars. I think you can apply these words to our own world, our own life. Because there must be balance. Obviously, we can't have good without evil. But, obviously, we try to be more good than evil. Now, the Grey Jedi existed more in secret, per se. They were not very well known. Obviously, they existed in the same time period as the Jedi and the Sith, yet we don't really hear about them. Because their job was to basically make sure that neither the Sith nor the Jedi really gained absolute power. Some of the notable Grey Jedi were Qui-Gon Jinn. He followed the teachings of the Grey Jedi. He was a little more on the liberal side of the Jedi Order, and that's why he was never appointed Master or on the Jedi Council. Luke Skywalker, another prominent Grey Jedi. And that's why he actually rewrit and tweaked the Jedi Code when he became the Grand Master of the Order after the whole, Order 66 thing. That was an issue. So, I hope you guys learned a little something. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this. I enjoyed talking about Star Wars. If anyone wants to talk about Star Wars, hit me up. Anytime. May the Force be with you. And have an awesome day, guys. I'll see you in the next video.